Okay?
Okay.
Hello, João.
Hello, João.
I hope you're not sick of us. Of me. Poor Matheus. Matheus is like, I'm just here one day. Don't be sick of me. But we're gonna talk about social media. Okay, Matheus?
Okay, social media.
Yes. And already have a first question for you. That is, do you use social media?
Yeah,
Yeah?
a
Mm.
lot.
Which one do you use it?
One,
Yeah.
Instagram.
Just Instagram.
Instagram, and
Mm.
Instagram, and yeah, the only, I think.
But can you name five social media websites or platforms? Instagram is one.
Facebook,
Uh-huh.
TikTok, and Snapchat.
Ugh, that's old.
So, and Orkut, no.
Wow. Yes, Orkut is social. But you didn't use Orkut, right?
Yeah, right.
Just heard
I
about.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, just right.
Because Orkut was famous when I was like 13, 12, 13. So I think you guys were not even born. At least João wasn't born, right, João? When I was 12. João is 16. I think, yeah. Well, a long time ago. And do you use Facebook?
No,
Do you have a Facebook
I
account?
have. Yeah.
Okay. Me too. I have an account. Don't use it. I think I
Yeah.
lost my access to Facebook. And you told me about Facebook. Do you know any other old social media platform?
Old.
Yeah.
Social media. I don't remember other.
Have you
No.
ever heard about MSN?
MS. Yeah.
MSN.
I- yeah.
Yeah. It was like WhatsApp, but for the computer. You could just like chat. And you had to, oh, there was a tool that you could like vibrate
Uh,
the screen of the other person, call attention. Yeah, so the person would reply faster.
my
That was
mom.
cool.
My mom used this program.
She did. I'm not.
Yeah, she did.
How old is she?
And
Oh,
40.
what?
No,
Oh,
no. Uh, P 55. 55.
25? Okay.
55.
I know. Understand. And is there any social media you heard about, but you never tried, like a new social media? Like I've heard about a Blue Sky, something like this, like Twitter, X,
Yeah.
but I never use it. I have never used it. And you?
I've never used it, but I read about. Mm, TikTok.
TikTok?
I don't use TikTok.
Never, never?
I have never. I
Okay.
have I have account,
Yeah.
but
I
I
don't have an
haven't used.
account. I just saw some TikToks, but like if someone sends to me, but I never
Mhm.
actually use them or have account on that. And now, Matheus, think about how you use social media. Look at the sentences. You have to choose the options that most accurately or best describe how you feel when you use social media. I'm gonna give you a minute so you can read it, and then you tell me.
Good.
How do you feel? Hmm.
Really? I'm motivated. Motiv- yeah,
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 cool.
to try out new things. Watching uh, performance videos.
Uh-huh. And you want to try like new pieces, new songs.
Yeah, yeah,
This is nice. Very cool. I think today I feel more connected to my friends because I don't follow more like celebrities, people I don't know. I just follow my friends. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Não, vou não.
feel more connected to my friends.
Yeah.
What do you think about João?
Hmm.
João is very polite. I think he would say this one. I feel more connected to my friends too.
Yeah, I think
É,
too.
é, João. Don't know. Later you can tell us, João. And well, Matheus, today we are going to watch a video about our relationship with social media. And there is one word we are going to talk about. FOMO.
FOMO.
Yeah. Can you read for us this little sentence here?
Okay. Social media use can cause FOMO. That is a fear of missing out on.
And what is miss out? Can you read for us too?
Miss out on something. Fail to get an opportunity or benefit
Benefit.
from something useful or fun.
Mhm. So imagine, Matheus, all of your friends are going to a restaurant, but you can't go. And you feel like, all my friends are there, and I'm here at home. My friends are having fun. I'm here at home. Do you feel like that sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what do you think it could be the best definition for FOMO? A, B, or C? Oh, sorry.
Deciding letter B. Deciding activities other people share.
I'm sorry, letter B?
Yeah.
B? Let's see. Let's see if it's letter B. We are going to watch the video now, and
Yeah.
then let's check the answer, okay? We're just gonna watch the first part of the video. Ready?
Okay. Ready.
Picture this. You log into social media and you see this picture of some friends at a party. Scroll down and here's a video of a friend cliff diving in Cancun. A number of friends are talking about Garden Cop and you haven't seen it yet. And now you start feeling something called FOMO, or fear of missing out. FOMO is the anxiety we experience when we feel there's something exciting happening elsewhere and we're not a part of it. It's been around for a long time, but these days it's triggered mostly by posts on social media.
Yeah.
So, what is it about? You said the letter B, right?
Letter B. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Well, we are going to watch the rest of the video and then name one thing in the video that is true for you or that you agree, like, yeah, that's real. So let's watch again. Let's finish watching.
Social media gives us instant access to the activity of our friends. That's what it's there for. And this can be a good thing, but it also makes it all too easy for us to compare our lives to theirs. This can lead us to second-guessing our decisions and feeling insecure in general. It can even get to the point when there's a looming sense of FOMO even when we're not online. So how do we kick this FOMO? An answer that might quickly spring to mind is to simply quit social media. But that's not practical for a lot of people. Instead of quitting, you can try limiting your time on it or even just taking a few days off. This can give you a chance to focus on what's important in your life and enjoy the things that you are doing without comparing them to others. The lives of our friends do sometimes look pretty exciting online, but let's put some quotation marks around the word lives. Their social media activity isn't their actual life per se. It's more of a highlight reel of exciting things they've posted to contribute to their online identity. It's easy to see these highlights and think, my life just isn't as exciting as theirs. But what we're usually not seeing is what's going on behind the scenes, the negative things or the boring routine of their day-to-day lives. They may post something awesome, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just a short snippet of their day. The odds are, when they're not out doing these awesome things, they probably experience just as much FOMO as you do.
GCF Global.
So, what is true for you or that you agree with? I'm sorry, Matheus, I think you're muted.
I'm sorry. I think all is true.
All is true? Yeah.
All is true. But I think it's mostly true for me. Take to not thinking about FOMO and take a days off and
Mhm,
limit social medias.
mhm. Do you usually log into social media every day?
Yeah, every day. But when I travel, I don't log every day, every day.
Oh, okay.
I
Mm-hmm.
take,
You take some days off.
yeah, some days off.
That's nice. For you, Izzy, what did you understand by this part of the video?
The person posted the exciting part of life, but the not exciting part of life don't
Mm,
post social media
yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. He talks about these moments
things.
as highlights. Highlights. Have you ever heard this word before? Highlights. Opa. Wait a second. Do you know this word? Do you know, Matheus? Highlights?
What my internet today is it's so bad. Can you
Oh.
repeat?
Mm-hmm. I just asked you if you know this word, a highlight.
No, I don't know.
No? Do you know when you have a text? For example, oh, can you see this text here? A highlight is when you do like this. What do you think, João? I'm gonna pause, right? Recording. Oh, Matheus is back. How-
This,
Yeah. Do you see this in orange? It's a
yeah.
highlight. It's like,
Uh,
so in the video, let me show you here. In the video, we have a lot of moments, right?
yeah.
But we have the highlights.
Wow.
The highlights. Yeah. So these are highlights. Example, think about your weekend. What was the highlight or the wow, like good moment of your weekend?
My week.
Oh, what was the highlight of your weekend? What was the like wow moment?
In this, in
Uh-huh.
the last week,
Yes.
I, I um, I don't know, can I say,
Oh,
I teaching and music
oh. To whom?
the last weekend. Hmm?
You learned or you were
No,
teaching someone?
I teaching, I teach, I teach.
Wow. Who did you teach?
Um, um, he she, a woman,
Like a student?
mostly a close, yeah, like no student, people, not people, people.
Family?
No, nothing.
Mm, mhm.
My is to my church.
Okay.
She's my
Uh-huh.
church,
Oh,
and I learned in she mostly of my house. And
okay. So on the weekend you were like a teacher.
yeah,
And all of this, I can say, for example, I teach English, right? The
yeah,
verb teach can be a verb, teach. In the past, we can say I taught, like taught,
I
taught.
taught.
So I taught a song to a friend, for example. I taught a song to a friend. So teach is the present infinitive, and taught is the past.
The best.
That's very cool. Do you play at the church?
Yeah, I play.
You play? Oh. Do you have like a song book?
No, a songbook.
No. Okay. In my church, we have a song book. There are two, Matthew. There is
No.
one just with the lyrics.
Oh,
Just the lyrics, just the letters. There
okay.
is another one, let me show you. It's cheat, music cheat.
Shoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a second. Where is it? So yesterday we sang a new song. We never sang it before. Never. First time.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. How can I show? Wait.
What is your church?
I am a Jehovah's Witness. And you?
Catholic.
Okay. Look, this is the song, the music cheat.
Goodness.
Yeah, I don't know if is it difficult?
No,
No?
no.
But I just know a little bit, little, like just this of music sheets. So I could sing like, how can I say? Do you know your voice like you go there?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
You can follow this by the music sheet, right? Music sheet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like here in this part, it goes up. Uh, here, right? It goes like da-na-na, and then it goes down again a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Send this music in the group.
Okay. Yeah, they are nice ones. My favorite, let me see. My favorite is, wait, I don't know if it's difficult. This one, it's my favorite. Mm.
Right.
When he opens, right? It will be my favorite. Like, nope, not gonna open. 52? Like,
Open.
not today. Like, yeah. I think it's 53. Why? What happening? No, not today. Not today, Matheus.
Okay, okay.
Ah, come on. Look, it's still white. I use my tablet. But it's so cool. So you taught her using like music sheets as well?
No, I taught accordion. Yeah,
Cool.
cool, cool.
When you gonna play for us?
One day, I gonna send in the group a music,
Uh-huh.
a video,
Please.
a video.
Yes. Accordion and one with piano, okay?
Okay, okay.
This is so cool.
I gonna.
Dude, it's so nice to have friends with abilities. I mean, João, you don't have to feel like, envious because you play soccer. Mm,
Yeah.
You're good with sports, Matheus.
Yeah.
Not very good with sports, right, Matheus?
No,
Or
not
you are?
no.
No?
Definitely no.
So you see, everyone has a talent. My talent apparently is just speaking a lot. So that's
Oh,
that's a talent.
your talent is teach English.
Yeah.
Words. Yeah.
I feel, Matheus, that I'm a language enthusiast because I love languages. Yeah. So, Matheus, look at these sentences. You have to tell me if this sentence was in the video or not. But wait, just a second. Okay. Can you read for us the sentences and say if they were or they weren't in the video?
The internet opens up a world of possibilities.
Mm-hmm. Do they talk about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Mm.
remember too much the video, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
think
gonna
yeah.
highlight here. And letter B.
Social media can make it easy to compare yourself to others.
What do you think?
Yeah, true. Yeah. this.
Mhm.
Spending too much time on social media can make us feel insecure. Yeah,
True.
social media can make it easy to make new friends, even if they lie on the other side of the world. No, I think no.
We didn't talk about that, right? Just pronunciation é live mesmo. Live.
Live.
Yeah. Live just on Instagram.
Taking a
Take.
break from social media is a good way to get rid of FOMO.
They talk about
Taking a
that.
taking a break,
Taking.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry, taking a break. Ah, yeah, true,
True.
true.
And letter F.
Social media activity shows all the best part of our lives. Yeah,
Talk about that.
using your phones in social situations is a way to avoid feeling awkward,
Awkward.
awkward or uncomfortable.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm. And can you repeat with me? Awkward,
awkward,
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Good. And Mateus, awkward. Do you know when you go to a place, you know no one, and you're like, like you feel like a fish
Ah,
without the water?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fish out of water. So that's awkward. To feel awkward
Awkward.
is like, that's
Mhm.
weird, strange. It's a funny word. Awkward. So let's listen again. Let's watch again, and let's see if you highlighted the good and right answers. Okay, let's see.
Picture this. You log into social media and you see this picture of some friends at a party. Scroll down and here's a video of a friend cliff diving in Cancun. A number of friends are talking about Garden Cop and you haven't seen it yet. And now you start feeling something called FOMO, or fear of missing out. FOMO is the anxiety we experience when we feel there's something exciting happening elsewhere and we're not a part of it. It's been around for a long time, but these days it's triggered mostly by posts on social media. Social media gives us instant access to the activity of our friends. That's what it's there for. And this can be a good thing, but it also makes it all too easy for us to compare our lives to theirs. This can lead us to second-guessing our decisions and feeling insecure in general. It can even get to the point when there's a looming sense of FOMO even when we're not online. So how do we kick this FOMO? An answer that might quickly spring to mind is to simply quit social media. But that's not practical for a lot of people. Instead of quitting, you can try limiting your time on it or even just taking a few days off. This can give you a chance to focus on what's important in your life and enjoy the things that you are doing without comparing them to others. The lives of our friends do sometimes look pretty exciting online, but let's put some quotation marks around the word lives. Their social media activity isn't their actual life per se. It's more of a highlight reel of exciting things they've posted to contribute to their online identity. It's easy to see these highlights and think, my life just isn't as exciting as theirs. But what we're usually not seeing is what's going on behind the scenes, the negative things or the boring routine of their day-to-day lives. They may post something awesome, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just a short snippet of their day. The odds are, when they're not out doing these awesome things, they probably experience just as much FOMO as you do.
Oh, that was loud. So, do they talk about all the things that you mentioned?
I think,
Think yes, right?
yeah, I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. So now I want to know which sentences of this that we mentioned do you agree? I have to choose three statements and say if you agree or disagree with them and say why.
Three.
Mm-hmm.
Spending too much time on social media can make us feel insecure.
Yeah, do
I
you agree?
agree. I agree.
Why?
Because you saw you viewed the lives of other people's part of life of the other people's, and you don't um, don't oh my god, my god, my god.
Go
Don't,
easy.
okay, you
Maybe you don't.
don't yeah, you don't um I don't know. You don't feel the
Mm-hmm.
your own life
Mm-hmm.
and only the other people's life. Yeah.
Like are interesting
Like
and exciting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Has this happened to you? Have you ever like saw that or
Yeah.
felt that? Like, oh, my life's so boring, but João's life's so cool because he was on the
Yeah, yeah.
beach or
A
yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
I think everybody felt that way in some moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you choose another statement?
I, I agree. Social media activity shows on the best part of our lives.
Mhm. Do you agree, disagree?
Agree, agree. That's the only best part of the
Mm-hmm.
person's life.
But I have a
Don't,
question
okay.
about that. Let me see what you think. I don't know if you have photo books. Do you know like photos you print? Let me get mine here. For example, I have my photo book when I was a kid. And I only have pictures like of good moments or cute moments, you know?
Mm.
I think these are the highlights, maybe the highlights of my childhood, like a vacation at the beach or like a presentation. Do you think social media is too different from a photo book? Like, I didn't print the times that I was crying and ugly and like,
I think it's not different. Not so different.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I think the same. Like, we don't, right? We don't see
Yeah.
that photos. Like, the
Yeah.
photo where Mateus was, say,
I in my photo book I have a little bit of bad photos for me.
the photo,
Uh,
but they were funny for your parents.
yeah, funny. Yeah.
Okay. If I was like, ah, the time that Mateus broke his teeth,
Yeah,
something.
like this.
But yeah, that's that's a that's a thought, right?
Yeah,
I think the problem of social media is that people want to sell things.
yeah,
You're always
something.
selling something, just not just
Yeah,
sharing. You're trying to sell something.
only only selling. Yeah, I think it's true.
And is there any other statement that you agree or disagree?
I disagree. Using your phones in social situations is a way to avoid feeling
Ah,
um,
awkward.
awkward, awkward, or uncomfortable.
Mhm.
I disagree
You disagree? Why?
because the social media cause ansiedade. I don't know. I can say in English.
Mhm.
Ansiedade,
Anxiety.
anxiety.
Okay. To say, you can say like anxiety, anxiety.
Anxiety.
Sorry, anxiety. Yeah, I have to say the T.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it only gets worse, right?
Yeah.
You go to a party, use your cell phone, and continue using it, only gets worse. And Mateus, when we talk about uh, social media, cell phones, we always have verbs, right? We can use. And I want to show you some verbs we are going to use for social media. Okay? So
Okay.
take a look at this one. Wait. Oh, can you read for us the example?
Tagging a friend in your post without asking a stranger restaurant.
Yes. So to tag someone is when you take a picture, you post, and you put like Mateus
Mm,
João Empire.
okay,
And then
okay.
everybody can
Tag,
see who is it.
tagging.
Yeah. And here you can tag a friend. You can tag a restaurant. Like, I went to Garoto Factory. Huh? It's close to you, right?
Yeah, very close.
You take a photo and you tag Garoto. You can tag a photo
Tag.
or a restaurant, a stranger. What about the letter A? Can you read for us?
Checking your phone right after you wake up.
So we have the verb check. Check your phone. Do you remember another thing we can check?
The airport.
Oh, check
I think.
in. Uh-huh.
Yeah, checking.
You can do
Checking.
your check in.
Yeah.
But check is like look. For
Yeah.
example, I check my emails. Is there another thing you can check? Check your phone, check your emails.
Yeah. Another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No problem. Oh, for example, we can check messages too.
Mm, messages.
So
Ah,
check
messages. Okay.
email and check messages.
Messages.
Look, letter B. Can you read fast?
Posting pictures of happy moments.
So we can post pictures. What else can we post?
Post. Video.
We can post videos. Good. Other things, you can post stories. You can post TikToks. Okay.
Yeah.
Post videos. Let me put here.
Post.
What happens? Videos. What about the next one?
Turning off notifications to be able to focus at work.
What else can we turn off?
Turn off light.
The lights.
Yeah.
Good. Well, other things, we can turn off our cell phones, our phone, turn off music, turn off the lights. Goodness, I don't know what happens. Lights. Lights. Good. What else? Look at this.
And
Letter D.
following accounts that don't interest you.
What else can we unfollow?
Follow. Follow.
You remember what is follow?
Follow. Like walking close. Like this.
Yeah. For example, there is this Instagram page. If I follow, I start
Yeah.
to see all the posts. If I follow, let me follow.
Follow.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah.
And unfollow, stop following. If you put your cell phone in English, you're going to see the on Instagram, follow. E aí aparece following. And then to unfollow, you have to click again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's here. It's the last option, unfollow.
Okay.
So now I stop following. No idea what page is that. I just choose a random page to follow and unfollow. Oh, we have more. So we have unfollow. You can unfollow accounts. You can unfollow hashtags.
People.
Unfollow people. So we have these verbs, right? Turning on.
Yeah.
Close. What about letter D? Can you
Letter
read for us?
D.
Letter E.
Is scrolling through your phone whenever you have a free minute.
Look, scroll.
Scroll.
Like, scroll. So you can scroll your phone. What else can we scroll?
Mouse.
You use the mouse. Yeah, you can use the mouse to scroll.
Yeah. You scroll. Instagram. The application.
Instagram.
You can
Yes.
scroll YouTube. Oh,
Oh, now with the shorts, right?
yeah, shorts.
Yeah. Social media. Scroll.
Social media.
Another expression. Can you read for us?
Logging on to social media when you have trouble sleeping.
Yeah. So some other things that we can log in. Can you think about?
Login. I don't. I know only social media.
For example, I'm gonna show you here. Oh, wait. If I log in, if I log in, I click here
Uh,
and then I log in. I put my email, I put my password, and I enter. Okay? Logging.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have
Sites. Login. Netflix
I
login.
don't have Netflix. Can you believe it? I don't. It's too expensive. What
I
about the
don't have.
You don't?
No,
Which TV do you use? Watch. I have Max. Only Max because it's free.
I don't. I don't have.
Any? Yeah. Well, not missing out a lot.
Only global. Yeah. Echo. Yeah.
Mm, yeah. It's like, do you have YouTube? I think
I,
YouTube is more
uh,
important
yeah.
than all
YouTube.
of them.
YouTube.
Yeah. And look at the last sentence. Can you do for us?
Constantly refreshing your feed to see what is new.
Good. So what is
Refreshing,
refresh?
like efficient, efficient.
Yes, uh-huh. I was gonna show like an example, like refresh. If you try to refresh to see what's new. Uh-huh. Good. So we can refresh our feed. So this is the feed, right? What else can we refresh?
Refresh websites.
Mm-hmm. Website.
Yeah.
Page, right?
The,
It's
mhm.
website. Good. So you are going to do some homework for us, okay? I'm going to send to you guys simple homework, but it's a little bit about this, how to practice using these verbs related to social media. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna send with the last video, last class, today's video, yeah, and the material for today.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, and I will see if my tablet cooperates and I send the music sheet for you too, so you can see the.
Okay. Okay.
I think
Thanks.
it's not
Thanks.
bad. Let me stop recording.